Mortgage interest rates have been on a slow upward climb. Since the beginning of this year, the average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage has risen from 3.22% to 3.55% as of last week. And for a majority of last year, interest rates were below 3%. So where are mortgage rates headed for the remainder of 2022? Hi, I'm Bob Woolverton. I'm with Pure Real Estate in Bellevue, Washington. Here on YouTube, I'm known as your Northwest Realty Advisor. When we come back after this short break, I'll give you a clue on where mortgage interest rates may be headed in 2022. So stick around. While it's always difficult to predict exactly where mortgage interest rates will go, a great indicator of where they may be headed is by looking at the 50-year history of the 10-year Treasury yield and then following its path. Now, understanding the mechanics of the Treasury yield isn't as important as knowing that there's a correlation between how the Treasury yield moves and how mortgage interest rates follow that movement. Here's a graph showing that relationship over the last 50 years. The blue line is the 10-year Treasury yield, and the green line is the average 30-year fixed mortgage interest rate. And the average gap between the two is about 1.7%. And as of last Thursday, the Treasury yield was at 1.81%. That's 1.74% below the reported mortgage rate on that same day, which was 3.55%, and is very close to the normal average spread we see between the two numbers. That's normally about 1.7%. So the question is, where is the Treasury yield headed in the future? Well, the Wall Street Journal just surveyed a panel of over 75 academic, business, and financial economists, asking them to forecast the Treasury yield over the next few years. The consensus was that experts project the Treasury yield will climb to 2.84% by the end of 2024. Now, based on the 50-year history following this yield, that would likely put mortgage interest rates at about 4.5% in 3 years. Now, while the correlation between the 30-year fixed mortgage interest rate and the 10-year Treasury yield is clear from this chart over the last 50 years, it should not be used as an exact indicator. They're both very hard numbers to forecast, and nobody has a crystal ball, especially in this unprecedented economic time driven by a global pandemic. However, understanding the relationship can help you get an idea of where rates may be going in the near future. And it appears, based on the information we have now, that mortgage rates will continue to rise over the next few years. If that's indeed the case, your best bet may be to purchase a home sooner rather than later if you're able to. But like I said, nobody has a crystal ball to accurately predict the future. Matter of fact, I think the way Mark Fleming phrased it last year on a podcast perfectly sums up the idea of predicting what may happen with interest rates.
The fallacy of economic forecasting is, don't ever try and forecast interest rates or, more specifically, if you're a real estate economist, mortgage rates, because you will always invariably be wrong.
I love how he says that. You will always invariably be wrong. Very humble words from an economist with a PhD. However, if you're either a first-time homebuyer or a current homeowner thinking of moving into a home that better fits your changing needs, understanding what's happening with the 10-year Treasury yield and how it relates to mortgage rates can help you make an informed decision on the timing of your purchase. Well, that music means we're out of time for today. I hope you found value in today's video. If you did, you already know the routine. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And don't hesitate to share this video with your friends if you think it'll be useful for them. If you have a real estate question that I haven't already answered on this YouTube channel somewhere among these 150 plus videos, please put your question in the comments below and I'll make a video specifically to answer your question. Because if it's a question you have, there's probably many other people who have the exact same question. If you'd like to contact me, all of my contact information is in the description below and at the end of this video. I'm Bob Woolverton. I'm with Pure Real Estate in Bellevue, Washington. Here on YouTube, I'm known as your Northwest Realty Advisor. I'm the one real estate agent who invites competition. I'll look forward to seeing you right here next week with a new video.